Hello guys, back with another video. What is this? Let me wait. It might be like episode 11 maybe. I think we're one game away from 1900, so let's get into it. Just like always, I'll be walking you guys through what I'm thinking in every single position and why I'm playing that move. E4, I play the French, so I'm going to play E6, of course. And after we're done with the game, we're going to be reviewing it with the engine and the chess.com review tool. He's playing the advanced French, and this pawn becomes a little weak. So that's why we're playing this, because we want to, like, if he takes, then this pawn becomes really weak. I think this is called a Nimzowitsch or something. I'm going to take here because this is kind of the line that I know. Queen, okay. Very aggressive, but I'm just going to develop. And he comes out with the bishop. I'm going to break the pin, so we are attacking his queen again. So he's going to take. And I think we're going to go here. I don't know. Which one should we take with? If we take with the pawn, we do end up playing c5. And then we can open up this bishop. But if we take with the bishop, then we don't have c5. And actually, this bishop isn't really looking at anything. So I'm going to take with the pawn. This knight's probably going to end up going maybe like here or here. One or the other. Maybe not c5 just yet. Let's first play knight e7. Maybe we'll play to f5. Maybe like right here we'll play to f5. Or maybe we should first play c5 and then go ahead with that. No, actually, let's not play c5 just yet. Let's think about, or not f5. Yeah, c5. Sorry. Let's see. If we play c5, we can push his queen away, and then maybe we can play like knight c6, queen here, and attack this pawn. He'll play rook e1, bishop back here, and then, like, I mean, it's all safe for him, so there's not really much of a threat there. Yeah, there's like nothing there. And actually, when we play knight c6 and we put our queen here, we're inviting this guy to come into our space, and this is my space. So maybe we don't even want that. We want this bishop to keep an eye on the b5 square, maybe. So let's play c5, but then we'll play like knight g6. Once this bishop moves, we have like queen b6, or we can play even rook b8. Maybe we do play rook b8 first, and then he has to play something like this before he can develop his bishop. And of course, our rook is just slightly better being on a semi-open file rather than just looking. Oh. Huh. Yeah. Is there a way to win that that pawn? I completely missed this. It's been a rough day. I don't know how we're gonna bring it back. Haha, just kidding. Knight f5, discovery. Boom, 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 boom. His queen's trapped. He fell for it. I also fell for it. I didn't realize that was hanging in the first place, but this is the resources. You've got the bishop here, and just looking straight down. This knight is covering all the escape squares. Coincidentally, very, very well done by this knight. He's trying to come in for our own queen. If we take his queen and then he takes our queen, we can just take back, and then we're just up a piece. Otherwise, we could try, if we want to try to save the queen, we could, I guess, by, well, we would have to like still cover the square, which is the problem. And then if we move over here and like he goes here, we can play late bishop here. He's just gonna run back here, and that's when we kind of lose our threat. So I think we're just gonna take over here. Let's just take. We're up a bishop for a pawn. It's good enough. Yeah, this is good enough. Oh, okay. He does not like our knight right there. We're gonna be like, hey, we're up in material, so let's go ahead and trade. That's what we're gonna try to do. Force a trade. Or else we'll just take our pawn for free, right? So you may as well take our knight rather than us just getting a pawn for free. And once we do that, then we can trade this knight, or else we'll just get another pawn for free. And then we're just gonna have an extra bishop. And this extra bishop will eventually turn into something big as well. For example, maybe we'll just go here. And now this pawn is under attack. If we take that pawn, then we're just a full bishop up, right? All good. All good. Let's just castle. Doubled isolated pawns. These are super weak. We're just going to end up taking these. Like we can play here. Double the pawns. Take. Easy game plan. Super easy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could bring your rook, but like, I'm also going to bring my rooks. And then, I mean, one of your rooks is already tied onto the square to defend that, so it's not up to him, right? He can't do much else. We're just going to win now. Oh my god. We're so lucky that that pawn was not actually free and it was actually a trap. Because I did not see that myself until like afterwards. We got a little lucky there, but are we one game away from 1900? Because this might be it. But let's not get too overconfident. Actually, I went to a tournament today, and in our very last, I lost all my games, but in our very last game, I was able to get up a pawn, and maybe I was just tired, or maybe I got confident, or maybe it was a combination of both. But I ended up just like throwing away a full knight later, and that was pretty bad. So yeah. Okay, so this pawn is hanging, but if we do take, he's just gonna play this, and then we can go check here, and then this pawn is actually gonna be kind of tough to get out. But if we play here first, take this pawn, our bishop's still looking at this, so I think that's what we're gonna do. So actually, yeah, let's play something like this, and now we can take both of these pawns, and that's obviously better than just getting one pawn, right? I mean, one pawn is also pretty cool, but not as cool as two pawns. Okay. If we play here, you could play this. I get not that. This. And then we'd have to play like this. You check, we go here, and then we're threatening to win these. So let's go ahead and do that. If you go somewhere like this, then we just stop him completely in his tracks, like this. And then we'll win these pawns. We'll win them eventually, guys. We will win them eventually. That is for sure. It might not be right now, but it's fine. Go ahead and save this. Now, like, he's forced to play something like this. If I just take here, and then he's probably thinking that I take here, he goes here. But what if I take with my rook? Then he has to go here, and then I guess our rook is thrown back here. It's a bit passive, but that's fine because we'll win these pawns. So let's go ahead and do that. Or actually, maybe we could just play this. No, but then I don't want our bishop to be like pinned or something. This is probably fine. This is fine enough. I mean, our king is so safe right now because what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Oh. Rook, and then we win this pawn. So let's go ahead and do that. Free pawns, free pawns. We're lucky. We are super lucky. But I remember somebody once said like chess is pretty cool because everything in chess is because of like your actions. So there's no luck, but we just saw kind of live that there is just a little bit of luck in even the game of chess. And even the game of chess. We can just start pushing this pawn, right? Alright, let's take. We play here, and then what? He's just kind of stuck. He's so stuck because it's not like a rook's gonna go down here, right? Unless he somehow, like, reroutes. Wait a second. Oh, no, but then we can put our bishop here. We can put our bishop there. That's fine. So if he does play something like this, we can push. We push. Or actually, let's go here first, and then we can just trade off the piece, right? Yeah. Like, let's trade off this rook. I'm down. I'm super down to trade off a rook. Okay. He got a pawn, but, like, it's a pawn. And we can just win back a pawn right here. We should push this first. He can give me as many checks as he wants, but I'll just walk over, stop him, push. He'll give me as many checks as he wants, walk over, stop him, push, and that's it. So he can give me as many checks as he wants, but his king actually can't even get through. So, like, he's doing nothing. His king can't even go anywhere as well. So that's the problem. Like, he has literally no threat. If it was a queen, yeah, there's a perpetual for sure. But this is a rook. So he's going to resign. And we hit 1900. We hit 1900. He sent me a rematch. Oh, we actually dropped him from 1900. But computer says we have one mistake, so we better go back and check out what that mistake was. Right. Let's go ahead. So, yeah, let's start the analysis. Okay. Starting position. Of course, white is threatening to take their own rook like this, and the king to e5. It's like the expanded bomb cloud or something. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. I don't know what is this. It's fixed now, but okay. Normal stuff. Normal stuff. Knight. Yeah, this is all normal. Okay, likes bishop b takes c6, which is cool. Likes this. c5 is best. And that's a blunder. That's a blunder. What? What? c5 is best. That's crazy. This is like a trap that I probably, hopefully I find this in a game again. Like this is insane. c5. He took. I guess this should set up some like alarms in your head because like, do you really want to do this? You gotta be really careful. He did spend like 28 seconds, but not enough. Knight f5, great move. Okay. Yeah, this takes. That was the best move. If you try to like save your queen because you're like, oh, I'm trapping his queen. I just want to be queen up. You can't actually because if you go like here, he'll just run. And maybe you're like, okay, I'm gonna keep attacking his queen. Well, he'll go there. You go here, and all of a sudden he's just gonna escape. He's safe. It still says that you're negative 1.43, I guess, because this queen has spent so much time just moving around and it's not actually doing anything. When you take here, it's gonna be isolated queen or double pawns, whatever. Rook comes here, you'll win eventually. It's kind of same thing as the way we did, but why would you do that when you can just be up a piece, right? I was thinking maybe like in this position, maybe you can go here first. But this doesn't work because actually check, and then when you take, he takes, you have the same number of pieces, so you gotta first take his queen. So yeah, and then eventually you just trade down, and then you're just winning. This is really easy to convert. Yep. I missed this actually. This could have been bad. I completely missed this. Like, if this was a queen instead and we blundered that, that would be pretty bad. But yeah, then you just promote, and it's really easy. As you guys can see, like, you're just gonna keep walking up. This bishop is protecting it, so there's literally no threat. Once you promote. He's gonna have to trade off his rook for his queen, and then you're just up 2 pieces then, and that's GG. What was the mistake that it said that we made? I want to try to find that. Okay, queen 65 blunder. Yeah, we win. Did it not say that we had a mistake? I guess it doesn't now. On the original chess.com screen, it did say that we had like a blunder or a mistake, as you guys can see right here. But I guess not. The in-depth thing says no. We didn't get any brilliant moves, but 16 best moves, 16 excellent moves, and a great move. That's pretty good. Almost a perfectly played game. That's crazy because I had no clue what. I did not even realize that this was his queen. If he goes here, then you'd continue, I guess, probably play like knight g6 with tempo. And then queen g3, you can play bishop e7. He'll probably play something like... Probably not that, because that would just be a fork. Not that way, this way, and you'll just win. Knight e2. Okay, maybe you're trading off. You can castle, and you're completely safe. Like, this is a fine-ish game. It even says that you're up a bit. I don't know why exactly we would be up. Maybe he just moved his queen so many times that we have better center control, and like this rook is a little stronger. I don't know what it's looking at, but it sees something for sure because everything seems to be like pretty good for black. Maybe it just thinks that this opening is bad for white. Okay, so this is just a bad opening for white. And it's kind of the same thing as I said earlier. Like, when you play the advanced French, this pawn, it becomes like a very like key piece, right? Because if you lose a pawn, then you're just down a pawn. Simplified, the person up a pawn will just promote, and you're gone. But you can usually keep that safe when you play something like d4, because now you have pawn for protecting this pawn. Just no threat. C3 is the main line because, like, if you take, then of course we take and it's still protected, and now you have no way of removing this pawn actually. So, I guess the opening that he plays removes that pawn, and maybe the engine just sees like, okay, eventually white is just gonna lose because they'll somehow lose that pawn or something. I don't know, but that's I guess my reasoning. But other than that, pretty good game. This is a shorter video for today. I guess it was a shorter game, and yeah, we hit 1900 though, so pretty cool. Queen trap to 1900. Accidental queen trap for 1900. Anyways, that was episode number 11, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.